Hey, how you doing? Austin here with a nightly evening update for Shiba Inu. Let's talk about the latest and greatest, everything that's going on, the lack of catalysts right at this particular moment, the ones we're waiting on. We're going to talk about all that. Thank you for your support of my channel. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only. As always, right now SHIB is trading at 6115, down 2.66% right now. Volume's flat. Everything's flat. We're just kind of trading sideways. And you can see that right here in our trading view chart where we've really got a channel here that you can see right here that we've got some support and resistance levels. Let me get rid of these real quickly. Real quick, get rid of this. Get this out of the way. Okay, so right here, there's our, really that's kind of our support level. Now we've broken through it, heading down a little bit. The concern is that we are going to head lower, which I don't really think we will head that much lower. I think that we might come back up above this channel and continue to trade with us. Each one of these candles represents 1 hour's worth of trading data. Okay, and so you can kind of look at this and go, all right, you've really just got a pretty standard support and resistance channel sideways pattern here. You know, where you've got your resistance level here, which is at the 614. Now we have, in the last 2 hours, broken through it, and we've got about another 30 minutes left in this last candle right here. It looks like it's trying to make a move back up to continue to come back out of it. So again, we did break through that resistance, excuse me, that support, and got to move back up over that. Our resistance level that we have been turned back from is approximately in the, I want to say it's in the majority of it, it's in the 632. Now we've poked up above it with some of the wicks, you know, in the last, say, 12 to 15 plus hours. But it really seems to be the majority of the resistance level here is at the 633 level, okay? So this is kind of what I'm saying. I think that we'll continue to trade sideways with a lack of catalyst right now. Yes, I know I've made a lot of these videos. I know you guys have watched them. And frankly, we're in this kind of holding pattern. We are similar to Doge. We're kind of a sleeping giant right now. Dogecoin is a sleeping giant. You know, at its, you know, 25 plus billion dollar market cap. You know, SHIB's at a $2.4 billion market cap with 600,000 plus holders. I don't know if you know this. We did pass the 600,000 plus holder, which is a pretty massive accomplishment for how new SHIB is. Okay, so right here, right now, that's where we're at. We're really kind of in this. We're in this kind of hibernation, you know, phase, if you will. That's my word. Okay, kind of similar to Doge, not doing a whole heck of a lot in the overall grand scheme of things. Okay, and I'm not expecting us to, with a lack of catalysts and a lack of new retail money coming in to buy SHIB. There's a tremendous amount of pent-up demand for SHIB. I've said this. I'm going to continue to say this. When you've got, you know, 4 exchanges out there that are potential to bring us on, we know that Etoro is going to happen. There's 20 million trading accounts at Etoro, 20 plus million actually. You got that situation, and you got a lot of people that are just waiting to buy into SHIB at that point. We will see a pump, I firmly believe, when Etoro comes online. If you, for the latest on Etoro, they did not add us on Monday, this 2 days ago, like they said they were going to. But they said, when SHIB, we hear you, we're on it. We dropped a few teasers, we're getting close. When we list assets, some are more complicated than others, but regardless, for every listing, there are many considerations. This is a done deal. It's coming. It's just a matter of when. Okay, and it looks like they're working through some maybe some potential tech issues, etc., things like that. 20 plus million trading account. We will see a pump from there. My concern is that we will see a sell-off after the pump. SHIB, and a lot of cryptos do. Doge does this, and some of the others. When you see a pretty massive spike move up, I saw it today in XRP. XRP had a massive spike and immediately had a sell-off. Okay, so it's not just something you see associated with Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or whatever it may be. I saw it in XRP. I've seen it in Ethereum. I've seen it in Bitcoin. Okay, so it's pretty standard in crypto that you kind of flush out some of the paper hands when you get a pretty massive spike up. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at on Twitter. Excuse me, on Etoro. Excuse me about that. No new news on Coinbase. I had been talking about the fact that there was a less than 50% chance that I had heard a rumor that Coinbase was going to be adding. Again, I have point blank said to you guys, I heard this rumor. I don't know if it's true. Didn't really put a lot of stock in it per se, but I felt that it was worth bringing up to let you guys know that I've got my ears out there and, you know, my sources and always looking. So that's kind of where we're at on Coinbase. And by the way, just to remind you, there, you know, it's Coinbase Pro. Excuse me, I always say Coinbase, but it's Coinbase Pro. We would be reactivated on Coinbase Pro. 56 plus million trading accounts over at Coinbase Pro. I mean, darn it, Coinbase. I think I can't remember the number. I want to say I can't remember the number of Coinbase Pro accounts, but there's about 56 million Coinbase, just regular Coinbase.com and Coinbase app accounts. Okay, again, tremendous pent up demand. The other two that are out there are Webull with about 11-ish plus million trading accounts. And you got Robinhood with, I want to say somewhere north of 35 plus million. So all in, though, all four of those exchanges, there's 120 million trading accounts in those respective exchanges. You know, that is a tremendous amount of pent-up demand. So we have to just get these catalysts coming. Other catalysts, you know, we've got to continue to, you know, other ones have to come, right? And so that's where we're at right now as far as SHIB and the catalyst. This was something that I talked about yesterday. I don't think there's really, frankly, any news here, and I did mention it, and I did mention it in the context that I don't think there's any news here. We've got some wallet watchers over on the Shiba Inu Reddit forum, and they noticed that Binance's wallet went from 5 trillion Shiba to about 80 trillion, and that was a 75 trillion move up. But basically there really isn't nothing. There's really nothing to it. It was most likely, where was it? Binance didn't purchase all the tokens. If you open a Binance account, they didn't decide to transfer your SHIB tokens to Binance from your private wallet. Those tokens show up in Binance's wallet. Binance didn't buy them from you, and you're still the owner of those tokens. Okay. Again, we would have seen a massive, massive spike if Binance had bought 75 trillion tokens, right? Okay, so again, I talked about this yesterday. There's nothing here, but if you had heard about this is something you're kind of like, you kind of heard that maybe there was something out there. There isn't. There wasn't anything. This is nothing, and that's part of my job sometimes too, is to bring you news in the context that it's not news, okay, and to let you kind of know. Finally, to kind of wrap up with, if you did not hear about this, I have talked about it in previous videos, but if you haven't watched every single one of my video, there is a tweet from Satoshi that I'm looking for. So I probably passed it. There's a tweet from Satoshi. This is specifically related to the Amazon thing, and potentially that Amazon still might be looking at SHIB as one of the coins that they will be potentially using. Okay. Oh, it's right here. I passed it right there. There it is. It's this one. So this again happened on this was yesterday. Okay. So again, if you didn't see this, then that's why I'm telling you. Very excited if Amazon decided to accept SHIB. I think the SHIB Army would be as well. I mean, technically you can use it now. Okay. And again, if you didn't know this, you can use Shiba Inu to shop on Amazon, eBay, Walmart with the shopping _IO, with the shopping IO app. Okay. So yeah, you technically can use your SHIB to shop on Amazon and Walmart and eBay. Okay, but again, right here, and then Del Crypto stepped in, Del Crixbo. Amazon denies plans to accept Bitcoin. This is in line with my sources who say Amazon is currently investigating several projects with plans to accept crypto payments from at least 2 cryptos in 2022. So far, the rumor projects I have heard are SHIB, AMP, Matic is Polygon, and Hawk. So again, I'm bringing you the information. This is the only piece of content that I have that even kind of remotely has a little bit of credibility to it from the standpoint of if Amazon does or doesn't. I feel like for the most part, well, number one, this didn't break and make any type of a major news media outlet scenario, which is the reason we didn't get a spike of any type of in the price of SHIB, period. Okay. This is a piece of content that you had to be paying attention and following like Satoshi, right? And so to know that this is even kind of out there And so again, I think that this is something that kind of flew under the radar, and it's okay. I mean, this is not necessarily a real thing yet. It's just something to kind of go, interesting, okay? So that's the state of the union right now. Again, really, part of the reason I want to make a video is to kind of address the few things that are out there to put some meat around them so that you kind of knew what the latest and greatest was. All right. So with all that said, as always, I'm always here and covering all these coins for you. Starting initiating coverage on XRP today. There's XRP videos on my channel now and some other things coming. So starting to really massively cover Ethereum and things like that. There's a lot of major movement going on in some of the major coins right now. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Love to see you. Take care. See you. Bye.